Hello everyone and welcome to Drilling Deeper at mining.com.au. I'm Oriel Morrison and back with me again is Mike Stark. Mike's the CEO of Arizona Gold and Silver. Always good to see you, Mike. Thanks so much for joining us again.
Feelings are mutual. Thank you, Ariel.
Now, Mike, I'm really excited about talking to you today because you've got some more results to share with us, and they have built on the discussion we had last time about your hole 156. Now, you've got some new results for 157. They're looking great. Take us through what you found.
Sure. We made quite a nice step out there, 200 feet, or if you wish, 60 meters, and we went northeast. And the reason for that is we feel that the vein is trending in that direction slightly, so we've compensated for that, and that's the beauty of looking at each hole as you go. But yeah, very excited. That's a major step out for an epithermal high-grade vein, and we hit it again. The rough meters are about 34.5 conservatively in mineralization. That could change when the lab reports because it might be a little bit bigger, but we do have visual along that length.
When are the lab reports due, Mike?
Everybody wants to know that question, young lady. We put a rush on it, so I can say that, and I'll be very protective. If I honestly knew, I would reveal. I don't. They haven't discussed with us when that time is, but I can assure shareholders that it's as fast as possible. I want these out right away.
Now, your VP of Exploration has talked about being at the top of the favourable boiling zone. Can you take us down this path and explain to us, exactly what that means and why he's so optimistic?
I will do my best because I am not a geologist, but I'm learning very quickly. This is the textures that the gentlemen's, now both Mark and Greg, Mark being our field geologist, Greg being our VP geologist, they're seeing textures that they're very happy with. Obviously, the grades are showing that. I mean, we had, 45 grams in one section of hole 156. But what they are seeing makes them believe that we're still at the top of this boiling zone. We're not deep enough to see the real high grade potentially. Again, I got to be careful. But based on our Oatman discovery, once they got into the midsection, they got into some very, very big numbers. Matter of fact, it's 1.1 ounce material. Now, again, I can't say that we're going to see that. But Greg feels there's another 1,000 feet of this vein. And what we're doing now while we're waiting for the permit is stepping along strike, showing a wider, if I may use the word girth or width to this system as well. Down dip will likely begin to have higher grades. But at this point, we're going to step along strike, maybe as many as 4, 5, 6 holes potentially, and then go underneath 156 where we had our best results so far. Looking forward to 157 now.
So I know you have no confirmation of grades, as you talked about at the moment, and you have got to be careful what you say there without any actual results. But can you discuss what expectations are or what you could be seeing in terms of grades?
I would be extremely happy if we have a repeat of 156. I mean, that was world-class numbers. Those were great numbers. Matter of fact, it won't show up well, but I have a little piece of 156 here going with me to Europe. In a couple of weeks, I'll be showing that off to some of the investors that I'll be seeing over there. So even if, look, 5 grams, 6 grams over 38 meters is a beautiful, beautiful hit. And we did have 20 meters of 9 grams. Any one of that combination or anything in between, I'm really pleased with. This is a very robust system.
With very exciting numbers that are coming out. So Mike, next up, 158, 159. What are we looking for?
Continual widths, and again, stepping out those steep and those areas at 200 feet, that adds a lot of tonnage to this system as far as a deposit size. And again, it's exciting to see it. We're seeing some transformations. There was a little bit more reddish textures in the TR2 in this rock. Again, all could be some really interesting things. We've had some dialogue with some people that knew the Tom Reed mine, and they said their red TR2 was some of the higher grades. Again, I can't emphasize for sure, but it's given us a lot of excitement. We see the same textures in 156 as we do in 157. The brecciated areas, it's looking good. Again, we have to wait for the lab. It's frustrating, I know, but look, when I've got 2 geologists on sites that are happy, that's all I need to see.
Well, that's always a very, very positive start. Mike, it's always good to chat. Congratulations on your results so far, and we look forward to hearing from the more from you on those results when they come back from the lab.
Look forward to it as well. Thank you.